tonight.
Randy Orton is a 14-time,
twice as strong. I will be WWE champ.
To a world championship match anytime.
Burned the house down.
And there it is.
It's not the Fiend, but it's the former WWE Hell in a Cell. And Bliss is laughing as the chaos ensues.
Finally close in on the venomous Randy Orton and his WWE champion.
Taste of the fame and upon my stomach. OCD trying to push me on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On the road right now. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face.
Thunderdome at Amway Center. The interactive viewing is.
They counsel me, they understand, they talk.
Predator has become the hunted.
I could not have said it better, Mike. Firmly in the sights of men like Drew McIntyre, the resurgent former champions, to take their shot at Randy Orton. This is a marked man, Tom.
And there's that where the best of the best compete. If Randy Orton is still key as marquee gets, and if it holds, I cannot wait.
How does Randy Orton perceive? Randy Orton receives black. Now he needs to remain champion and be confident in what.
Thus far from Randy Orton, who seems unrattled despite his career thrive in the chaos. Randy Orton seeing the Fiend nearly got a hold of the WWE champion. How do I fend off perhaps the Miz and Morrison?
8 days ago, I proved that I am the best of, but no. Doesn't it? I'm not just the best. I am better than Edge. I've seen it, and most certainly I am better than Drew McIntyre. They've been lying to themselves year after year after year, saying that management chose me. But no. All those in the locker room, they're mistaken. The reason why I am in the position that I showed the entire world that I am no longer. I am now simple. Great responsibility, but more importantly, it comes with a great WWE superstars in that locker room. I dare them, Reigns, or even the Fiend himself. I will be right here.
It's not the challenge. Expected. Alexa Bliss tried to lure Randy Orton into a trap for the demeanor of Alexa Bliss. It's got to be throwing off Orton.
Well, it's definitely a
mind thing is being played by Alexa Bliss. And I'm sure Randy knows what.
Oh, no. Apparently he is here.
To give me my rematch.
Until then. Monday Night Raw, welcome to Bullseye. Orton might be regretting those words. I think you're right, John. So yeah, this is brilliant. We have an official.
Miz is officially cashing in his Money in the Bank.
And a try to prevent the Money in the Bank cash in.
has been made. No one is taking the gold away.
Fire holding true to his promise wherever Orton goes. For the Fiend, boom, from out of nowhere, it was and things will get worse for Randy Orton. Yeah, after Drew McIntyre made his way out of the arena, cash in his Money in the Bank contract for a WWE title match with Randy Orton. Money in the Bank contract cash in, but saying afterwards, nobody's going. Drew had no business sticking his big ugly nose into our business. Do you know, to cashing in and becoming WWE champion tonight? Facts. Drew, nobody else can have theirs. He's so jealous of my fame and success, ruining everybody else's dream. It's not how it works. Fact. You lost. Someone else to step in and become the star of Monday Night Raw.
A 2-on-1 handicap match tonight.
If he has the stones to.
Absolutely love this by the brain trust of Miz and Morrison. Let's be honest here, gentlemen. Drew that obstacle.
We'll see if that gets made official. The Money in the Bank contract was never between Jeff Hardy and Elias, which goes down in a guitar on over their opponent in order to win. Right now, that matchup about to get.
He just said that.
The truth to himself. And I believe Jeff Hardy did my career had surpassed his. And that's proof. And as I'm doing interviews and promotional match, and my initial reaction was, I had a moment of clarity. No, I could do something. I'm up that pole, and I risk Jeff Hardy's back. It may be my greatest right now. It's a song called Amen. Everybody a little treat and do an acoustic version of that before this match. Put me in the grave.
We're just getting started.
That's so much for that.
The following is a Get Party!
These are two men this week. First off, it was a Survivor Series men's team qualifying matchup. Elias.
And a scene that's become all too familiar for Jeff Hardy.
What's the old saying? Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, this is what.
So the two superstars exchanging some musical mayhem.
Get right after it. Here we go.
And successfully smash their opponent with the guitar. Byron, let's not forget how personal this is in that, at least for Elias, he believed he was behind the wheel.
Let's be honest, where there's smoke, there's fire, boys. And we
patience in this match.
In all the weeks that Jeff Hardy's had to hear his name tarnished.
On the run, sends Elias into the barricade.
He was on the show for 5 months, but again, it's been proven that whoever was behind the wheel,
guitar.
Yes, he does.
Oh my God! Elias threw a. Elias is in command against Jeff Hardy in order to win this match.
Just continuing the aggression here against Jeff Hardy. Receiving a lot of punishment here. Elias has really talked himself up into this.
Successfully smash your opponent with. And this was before the commercial.
That allowed Elias to maintain a sustained advantage all throughout the break. I can't get over what Elias said earlier on tonight. Surpassed Jeff Hardy?
Well, one has to wonder. I mean, let's be honest here, Elias. Hey, I don't think the sales numbers say he's full of it, Byron.
Release date last Monday.
Interesting, Tom.
They were very unforgettable concert 2 weeks ago, and now look at this. Elias trying to Hardy.
Again, despite what you've done to your opponent, you constantly have to keep
Hardy thwarting that attempt by Elias. Oh,
here.
Whoa. And Elias, he needs to cover up.
And driving Elias down hard to the mat, and now Jeff Hardy. He follows it up, and Elias is down. Oh, and the elbow. It's down on the mat.
Oh, and Elias, he's close. He's very, very close.
Away from the guitar.
Curious position here, perched on the shoulders of Elias. Jeff Hardy to finally make it to that guitar. Hardy all alone. He's got to pick up the pace.
Did it buy him enough time?
Yeah, this is going to be bad news for Elias.
Into the cover. Hardy has beaten Elias.
A much-deserved victory. Elias. This will force Elias to stop talking about all these falls.
Jeff Hardy making like a rock star. And
Elias, I love it. Congratulations, Jeff Hardy. You are victimization of Elias. Come on.
Jeff Hardy makes Raw Women's Survivor Series team collide. It is a women's. Meanwhile,
the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE. Introducing first, the team of Dana Brooke and
Book Mandy Rose, the women's tag team champions Nia Jax and Shayna. Babe, I want to take you back first to this past week on Raw. Brooke Rose into Team Raw had to win this fatal four-way match. Peyton Royce
shocking her. Now, future teammates in the process.
Captain, neither of which are officially true. Well, has had a lot of issues with Last Desk.
Courtesy of Nia Jax with a Samoa drop. What was this, the 6th time? Calm down. Breathe, Joe, breathe.
And their opponent, Baszler and Nia Jax.
So here's, if Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke win the titles tonight, well, you know, we're also saying this is a meeting of two teams who are unbeaten in tag.
And Shayna Baszler a couple weeks ago called out the entire women's division. So that they
women's tag team titles at stake. The Survivor Series star to represent Raw.
Nia Jax is the supporter team, Joe.
She is part of the Raw Women's Survivor, to the benefit of Lana, has her hands full right now with Dana Brooke.
A career as a team.
Dana Brooke just got compacted against that turn.
But Lana knows what's ahead of her at Survivor Series.
Oh.
We have seen such maturation over the last couple years from
Max. Dana Brooke is legal.
All right, Jax unaware of the tag that was made. The cover.
Now going into a cover. Now going into the cover. Baszler saving her partner. Tag.
This is where chemistry actually matters.
Kick out.
Well, that being said, despite their lack of chemistry, Nia Jax and Shayna now.
And Shayna Baszler. Brooke.
Baszler better worry about Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Oh. Now I'm slowly becoming a believer here. We could have new women's tag team champions here tonight.
Brooke to win the tag team titles. Mandy Rose playing defense.
Oh, but keep an eye on Baszler.
Oh, down by Jackson. Now Baszler.
Ball's here for Jackson Baszler.
But with Mandy Rose idols.
That may be the case, but she has a point. What is Lana doing out here? I'd be
no change hands via pinfall submission in the ring.
No, it doesn't.
Speaking of some.
Get out of here! Hey,
what the?
Try to.
Inadvertent contact there. Oh, now Baszler. Baszler.
And still, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
And Lana's attentions there. I mean, she literally just cost Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose.
Tag team champions Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler able to fend off the.
Randy, excuse me. Look, you clearly have a big...
Charlie, I find it amusing that for the hunters to become the hunted. And that reminder is going to come sooner than later.
Series.
Power Up, available 1 week from Friday, November 13th on Spotify.
Here we go. People over there, what's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. Too bad I get with this.
Stage champion. May I ask why you would accept a match against the Almighty?
No, Sarah. I came out here to meet my...
Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for that, but I can't confirm that your opponent...
Valid question. Really shouldn't be. He was, well, never mind. Truth's in for some hurt, courtesy of the Almighty.
Is the United States Champion, the Almighty Lashley.
As Bobby Lashley marches into fame, that is provided that both these men are still the United States champions.
I think Zayn's going to want to find a mute button.
Yeah, Sami Zayn saying this past Friday night on...
It's a non-title match. There's no need. Go ahead, Bobby.
It's a nice gesture.
Get him. Get him, because I'm going to put the...
Oh! Double J watching. Away.
That might be the offer of peace from...
Oh! Spear!
Was to meet Bobby Boucher.
And now Bobby Lashley. So Sami Zayn is going to get banged up. It's it for the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
I'm going to truth this out.
Oh, and Sami Zayn, you better hope that you're not facing him.
Beware now that the match is over.
Oh, look at that lift.
Clearly so. Drew Gulak thought he was about to...
and the hurt lock.
The lock is completely out.
Oh, the message is...
And the new 24/7 champion, Drew.
Maybe Bobby Lashley just getting in the holiday spirit. He was giving a nice gift to Drew.
Bobby Lashley making him thinking about it. Watch this. Bam!
He wants. That is a bad, bad man in the Almighty. You're not...
24/7 title. I don't know, but let's go get him. Come on, vamos. Is there a problem here? Problem?
Next.
Her name in my presence. Don't even think about her name in my... And then she thinks it's okay to interfere in my match and put my title...
There, you put Lana through 6 tables.
I told you not to say her name in my... It's a fighter, and she picks herself up again. Well, tonight, she will either not...
Team Raw, she's told the world that tonight, maybe the
must be magic there somewhere.
From the turmoil on the Raw Women's Survivor Series team now to the Men's Survivor Series team from Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, this past Friday night on SmackDown, Kevin Owens qualified.
Like how Team Raw is shaping up so far. Former world champions, and
now he's got this gigantic associate of his backing him up.
Oh, it's...
Kevin Owens on their team, and I'm sure the next 3 that they will add. But not to worry, because Raw already has, in my opinion, SmackDown, someone who can take a team, mold them to... someone like Captain Styles reporting for duty. A captain of the best of the best. So, and introduce my team, starting with...
AJ Styles has not officially been designated as the team captain of Raw.
But while AJ Styles defeated Jeff Hardy to earn his match last week on Raw, hard hitting is an understatement.
Oh, listen, that's just...
Next, the powerhouse,
Keith's opportunity at Survivor Series. And Joe, I like the addition of Kate.
When you're talking about building a team to go to war, well, you definitely want to tank the size of...
Believe me, Survivor Series is a high-pressure moment.
300.
I gathered you guys out here. Yes. And I don't care who we have to go through. A Dominic Mysterio. I don't even care. I don't even care.
I don't believe either of us ever agreed to call you that is enough to intimidate me into it.
Up to that, Sheamus, please help me out. Show him the way. This is...
Now, before you decide, Lurch, here, looking over your shoulder, and you might be feeling brave right now.
It's not.
This is disrespectful. That's what this is. He SmackDown, what it will do for my legacy.
Among men, Braun Strowman.
He needs are these hands, because I don't care who
We have to do the exact same thing.
Qual. I've been on the winning team of Survivor Series, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 12 times. And Keith, maybe you forgot to win this team. You clearly see that my qualification...
Just a minute, guys, just a minute. Braun in the ring with you.
Hold the hell on. I'm sorry, did you say clean? Listen, I don't...
Here, Keith Lee. What, 5 minutes? Are you thinking come around here? Order things around here. I've been your senior member of this roster. Joints like you. So if anyone's going to kick the monster's teeth down...
I got an idea for all of us, okay? Adam, check this out. Versus Keith Lee versus Sheamus. And is on Team Raw. Just a thought, just a...
Right. Lee, Strowman, and Sheamus. Sheamus in a triple threat match, and this was all the idea of our guest on commentary.
What an idea by me, right? Team captain, this is what I do, man. I solve the
positions. First man to gain pinfall submission wins. That's very important for man. Going for the running power slam by Keith Lee, able to beat
you know what out of themselves, AJ.
I don't listen. I just don't want them to get hurt.
I see it. Oh, it's nearly 1,000 pounds of humanity in the ring. Keith Lee, tying up with Sheamus. Sheamus, who, like yourself,
this is the best thing I could come up with.
Keep an eye on Keith.
Oh my God!
Survivor Series, as your partner, Keith Lee. This is what Keith Lee's capable of.
I know what
apron, but still he took out Strowman and Sheamus.
You know what you're doing? Just commentate. Jeez.
This fight, grimy, dirty, and in your face.
Like we saw in his match with... Braun Strowman took them both out.
Good grief.
Braun Strowman tearing apart everything. Survivor Series.
This is how important it is.
Bad intention.
Into the steel stairs.
Through the steel steps.
Thunderdome.
Hey, AJ, at this rate, Braun Strowman may not even qualify.
No.
Steel steps.
Braun.
Sheamus
now. And face first into the post. Remember, Sheamus taking the strike, saying Keith Lee doesn't call the shots for this team.
This seems pretty clear.
Penny sandwich of associate.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Byron. You better keep your voice down.
Yeah.
Tolling the bell on Keith Lee's chest. Grinding away at those.
The Celtic Warrior. Grabbed him by the ear, Joe.
Oh, my. Thing else.
The fight.
Natural when he gets angry.
Now.
Oh, my God! Strowman versus Keith Lee versus Sheamus in a triple threat match throughout this matchup. Look at this. Braun Strowman takes down Sheamus and barricade.
Guys, I got to admit, I mean, maybe I didn't think this thing through.
Strowman qualifies. There's a possibility that Braun Strowman, Sheamus, and Keith Lee.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to have a new team.
Hey, just
mind you, AJ, but this match was your idea.
I know, Bob.
Only where's he getting it from? Strowman is enraged.
Oh,
he could just manhandle a guy like Sheamus.
Braun Strowman. Kick out. Strowman Survivor Series hopes are still alive.
Keith Lee taking out Sheamus.
Listen, I want Braun on the team.
You got to hand it to Sheamus here. I mean, he's making a point here. He's
Uh-oh, Keith Lee's got a hold of Sheamus.
Uh-oh, Sheamus.
A battle that is torn apart. WWE Thunderdome on Strowman.
Oh, God. Another frightening sight. Braun Strowman on the middle.
1,000 pounds.
Oh, I think we're over that ball.
Oh, my God. A new team after this match.
All right, careful what you're saying, dude. Ready? Boom! Crashing down into the mat. AJ. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Strowman was going for another low blow. Weeks ago, rather, but it would be all legal in this type of match.
Oh, Keith, how nervous are you right now, AJ?
Well, I want Braun on the team, but
former Universal Champion off his feet.
Look at the power.
Oh, and Sheamus uses the top rope. There's the experience of the veteran. Sheamus got the better of that one. And now Keith Lee.
Oh, I admit that. I'm glad he's on my team.
All right, go for another kick out.
Sheamus is no slacker, by the way. I don't know if you guys agree. 3 of them on the team. We won't be defeated. Are you kidding me?
And this. To prove to Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, he wanted this.
Whoa! What a close.
That was close, AJ. That was close.
Oh, my gosh.
Lee's down. Oh, look out.
But right up into the waiting arms. Oh!
Braun Strowman.
One member of Team Raw still yet to be determined. They will face the Kevin Owens and Jey Uso so far. Make up Team SmackDown.
This was right time to cement his position at Survivor Series.
That's why you guys are going to peel. Hey, we're all the same team now. Let's shake it. Hey, Strowman, team now. We're a team now.
I get it. I don't like you.
Shake, please. Hey, Sheamus, he's part of the team now.
No, that's not what I'm going to do on this team.
That was a minute ago.
That's what I do for this.
I'm going to shake this. Come on.
Shake my hand like a man.
Yeah, shake it like a man.